as bad, huh? I got giggled up when Baby Cool was trying to lure for the bars to be opened, and he said a lot of interesting stuff. A lot of science. People think he actually failed, but this guy is a very wise man. No.
Let's speak facts. What is sanitizer made of? Alcohol. Okay? And alcohol in a bar, someone is putting it in a throat. Where does COVID really affect a person from? Throat.
This is what the motherfucker said, and I'm sure he felt so smart saying that, but how he concluded it is what made the whole point.
So let's be practical here on this thing.
Come to think about it and be practical. Why is it so hard to make a vaccine to kill a virus that can be killed by alcohol? A lot of people were coming at Baby Cool for being dumb and a lot of shit, but for once I want to side with him. Mike, this is your guy. This is the guy holding our flag high up. He's campaigning for the old bastard, by the way. But never mind. For once I want to side with him. I think he made a lot of sense here. Because refer to that question I just asked. I mean, you use sanitizers to kill the shit, but then you can't open bars. I still see no logic there. No, maybe I should have had slide through here to ask for me some questions or answer some questions for me, because I really need to get a different perspective on this. Maybe I understood it wrongly. Razak, what do you say? First of all, you don't drink.
No.
So what do you think? Sanitizers kill the virus, but they can't.
How can alcohol really
Get closer.
How can something that can be cured by alcohol fail scientists? Because alcohol is a lot here in Uganda, you know.
I know, man. Like, we dwell on alcohol. Uganda dwells on alcohol.
We have a whole company.
Like 4 of them, man. Then we have like distillers, a lot of distilling companies. But then, what the fuck is COVID?
Let someone just drink alcohol and...
Don't you think Baby Cool made a lot of sense? Like, he really made sense.
He made sense.
A lot of sense. For the first time in a very, very, very long time, Baby Cool has made sense. And I'm siding with him on this one. I don't care what you call me, but I'm 100% with Baby Cool on this one. No, because the only way you're going to clean... I mean, this shit goes to the throat. And where does alcohol pass? In the throat. It's simple logic. Maybe that's why science beats logic, or that's where they come and have their wrangles. But anyway, a lot of stuff happened, like I said. Bobi Wine arrested. That's what has caused all the saga. It's brought a lot of dark and doom in Uganda. We're bleeding. It's hard. It's day 3 now. Yes, how I'm recording the podcast. I'm recording from Zach Beats studio. Producer Zach Beats. That's the motherfucker. At Zach Knight UG on Twitter. You can also follow me on Twitter at YoShakur. Actually, it's YoShakur, but the handle is at Shakur Lenny. It changed. Better. Also follow Just For at Just For. Just the way you hear it. 2 A's at the end. Just For. Yeah, we have a lot of crazy stuff coming. This is episode 9 for you. And I'm still your host, YoShakur. And I'm still telling you about the stuff that have happened this week besides the riots. We really want to be grieving because I, for one, know, and you know, that it's going to be just a couple of days, and we'll all forget whatever happened. We'll forget that people died, people bled, the nation cried. Yeah, we'll move on. People will snitch into bars and drink again, so that's what I hate you all for, man. You move on too fast, forget the sorrows too fast. It's okay to forget, but then sometimes, if it hits hard, you have to scratch hard, man, to clean it. So, fuck it. That's what will happen. Back to the issue. Bobi Wine arrested, and the guy seemed to be crying when he was being arrested. Was he just high or he was crying? Or did I see wrongly? That made the week for me, you know. He really cried. So I was wondering if Bobi Wine is crying because he's being arrested, what about his weed guy? If his weed guy is arrested, what will the guy do? Won't he just, I don't know, die from crying? Is it his first time being arrested? Was it?
He has been arrested 10 times.
So why did he cry this one time? He cried, man. He fucking cried. If there was a past tense, if there was a past tense for the word cried, the nigga crowed. But maybe he was just hurt, or I don't know. Nothing explains crying after being arrested. But the system is a mess. The system doesn't give a shit about the people it's made to serve and protect. That's a quick jab at the police for being pure assholes. A quick fuck you to the Electoral Commission for causing pain to the Ugandans. Yeah. A quick fuck you to the NRM apologists. A quick fuck you to the hooligans in the NUP that are beating up people for no reason. One of them stole the car my mama was traveling in, and really, I think religion came to divide people, but politics just came to make people more stupid and more divided. Religion just makes you stupid and divided, but politics makes you more stupid and more divided, which isn't a good thing. But then, well, a big fuck you to those hooligans too. And shout outs to everybody who's just out there chilling and hoping that things get better. Even if there is nothing much you're doing, just have hope. At least have hope in death, because maybe it's the only option we have left. It's what could help us really through this whole thing. Unless, I don't know, but for some reason, let's just keep praying for that. Because we all need that redemption, you know. Yeah, arms in arms for the struggle to go past this little hassle. We'll get there. Anyway, I didn't have much to say besides what I've talked about, and I hope you enjoyed this one. It is episode 9. I just want to dedicate it to everybody who has lost their lives in the past 3 days. It's dark, it's bleeding, but the reason I made come out as unsympathetic is because at the end of the day, nothing is going to happen. The government will only take responsibility. They'll only say shit happened. They'll never be sorry because they don't fucking care whether you like to believe that or not. The government doesn't care, because if they did, the old bastard in her heart wouldn't have said what he said. He's too uninformed to think that it's the homosexuals. Those motherfuckers, I hate them, by the way, are the ones financing the whole riots. That's a stupid thing to say, and coming from an old man whom many think is wise is actually more saddening than a lot of things in the world. So fuck it, but just have that hope. Yeah, the government doesn't give a shit. You're on your own. Head out to the streets, you get shot, you die. Whether you're doing business, whether you're rioting, they don't give a shit. Because if they did give a shit, they wouldn't have shot at people doing business. They wouldn't have shot at a lady trying to sell food to make a living. No. She could have done many other stupid things. Maybe she could have been a whore. She could have been a slave queen. You know, she could have been an Arsenal fan, but she chose to go and make money by selling food, and for that she got killed. While a rapist somewhere in a government office still has his job. So these motherfuckers don't care. That's all I will tell you. And don't hate me for my opinion. It's just my opinion. As always, you have an option of sharing yours. I need to rectify something on Spreaker, Spreaker.com. If you download from Spreaker.com and you'd want to leave a message, it's quite simple. Just type in your message and then tap the enter key on your phone. Yeah, because they don't have a send button, you have to use your enter key. Then you can follow us on podchaser.com/just for. Yep. Or alternatively, just Google just for. go to your Google and do just for, enter, and then follow the band. It's just for you. We don't give a shit whether you're affected. We don't give a shit whether you're offended by the opinions or not, because every man is entitled to their opinion. You are entitled to your opinion, whether it's stupid or not, whether it makes sense or not. It's up to you. You're entitled to it. So if you get pissed because of another man's opinion, that only proves one thing: you are dumb ass. But I hope you're not. Opinions are meant to be shared, and that was mine for this episode of Just For. Shout outs to Mike Balloon. Quick shout outs to DJ Slide Through. Also, he lost his pops on the 9th. That's the day we released episode 8. Be strong, man. Peace to everybody who's been downloading. Peace to Shorty in Zimbabwe. Peace to every Ugandan who's gonna be listening to this, whether in the diaspora or back home here. Peace to all my niggas always locked. Peace to Zach Beats, the producer for this episode. Yeah, man, I'd like to sign out in a special way. As I sign out, find me on Podchaser too. Podchaser/Shakur. Follow me from there. It's kind of up close and personal there. You get to know me better from there. So, peace out, man. Episode 10 next. Sign out.